Hello, 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 my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to the E portion of Tell Joanne. I am your girl, Joanne. And this morning, I have with me Big Bro JoJo.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so we are doing it early this morning. Today is the first of a first that JoJo, Big Bro JoJo, has gotten me to watch the launch of this trailer. You know it had to be hard, but he got me to watch the launch of the trailer. So we have 2 minutes and 22 seconds left before this trailer. What are we about to watch, Big Bro?
We're about to watch the first trailer for the Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, funny enough, this is the first time we've coordinated properly to be able to do this. And we were a little late, as you know. It's embedded into our DNA, just a little late. But Marvel has been trolling us.
Do me a favor, put a mute on the talk of the launch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Marvel has been trolling us for the past 59 minutes because they said the trailer was going to come out at 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. And instead of it being the trailer, they did time to launch. So now we are down to the last 90 seconds before this trailer hits. So I've been sitting here like, what are you doing?
How many people do we have watching with us right now? I can't see it on my screen. Waiting for it to launch. Let's see.
Let's see. 158,980.
Wow, look at the fan. First of all, I love the fact that it is launching Fantastic Four, like going to space. Like, that is genius of how they have it. I absolutely freaking love it. I've never been up this early to watch a trailer before it launched. You guys comment below and let me know if they normally do things like that for other trailers. I don't know. But before everything starts, let me just do this cheer really quick, so that I don't forget to do the cheer because I'm so excited. You guys already know, if you're a part of the family, you know. If you're new, put a pause on it. Go get your beverage of choice because we're about to do a cheer on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wolverine. And Deadpool. That's what I'm going to do for Fantastic Four. They don't have their cups. They don't have their thing yet. So I'm going to have to go back to my Wolverine Deadpool. And did you guys see Joey, show that again. Show that again. For all my cat lovers. Awesomeness. Woo! I'm so excited. So we're definitely, what we're going to do, we're doing a little talking right now while we wait. We're going to watch the trailer and we're going to do a little talking at the end. But before this trailer comes out, which I am super excited, waiting for it to come up, what did you think of the other Fantastic movies, and what was your favorite Fantastic movie? Comment below. Joey's about to answer that question.
Joey's not going to answer it because we are on a live stream and it's starting. So
it's starting right now? Okay.
Allegedly, we got some.
We're going to answer that later on. Okay, let's go.
Live from Rocket City, USA, inside the legendary U.S. Space and Rocket Center, the Future Foundation and Marvel Studios welcome you to a truly historic moment.
Yes.
Presented in dazzling Fantastivision. And now, your guide through the cosmos, Angelique Rocher.
Oh my God!
Hello and welcome. We are here live at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, home of Space Camp, preparing to launch, that's right, the first official trailer for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, as you can see behind me, I am joined by my flight crew this morning, hundreds of the most fantastic fans in the entire
I love it.
See what you
play on words.
We're about to thrust this next phase of the Marvel Universe with the official trailer for this next phase of the Marvel Universe. They're so excited.
We are. Hurry up. Let's go. Come on.
To troll us. Marvel, stop doing this to me.
And what better place for this launch than here among one of the world's largest collections of space artifacts, rockets, engines, and spacecraft. Excitement is in the air, and as you can see, so is the Saturn V rocket.
Let's go!
That took America to the moon, developed right here in the Rocket City in the 1960s. But before we get the go for launch, we do have some very special guests joining us, experts who have traveled here to help us with our final flight readiness checks.
Okay, who are they? Let's go.
Marvel's first family.
Let's go.
Bachrach, Joseph Quinn, Vanessa Kirby, and Pedro Pascal.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. That's how you
Pedro
launch
is.
Oh, we're talking at the same time. What did you say?
I was just saying, look at how happy Pedro looks.
Right? And I'm saying this is how you launch a trailer, okay? They got us so hyped right now. Woo! This movie can't fail. It just can't.
It can, but hopefully it does not.
No, not with this hype right now. This is giving me the I'm gonna say it right, the Deadpool and Wolverine intro when they got us so hyped from the beginning. Guys, if the sound is going off in the video, it's not us. It's because it's launching right now, and that's legit how the sound is. So it's not our poor quality.
All right. I don't know if I have to say it, but may I present to you the Fantastic Four!
Yes!
And
Hello.
I love his outfit. Oh my God, it's horrible.
You.
Ready to go to space?
I mean, you know, my white boots are ready for this.
Yeah.
Right? She's dressed up for it.
I gotta ask, team. We're about to take this into the stratosphere. We're about to launch this first official trailer.
Yes.
What do you want fans to feel when they get to watch this trailer for the first time?
I just want them to love it.
Now, Vanessa, you have spent a lot of time embodying this, and you've said so many incredible things. What have you loved the most about bringing this world to life? And what do you love most about Sue Storm?
Honestly,
Honestly.
it's been, they're the most iconic. They are Marvel's family, and you can't really manufacture chemistry between people, and you can try, you can act it, but we didn't have to. I mean, from the minute we all met, it felt like a family, and that's really what the heart and soul of it is. And I was so blown away with Sue, and all the comics through all the decades, the fact that she was a mother, she's so like fiercely feminine, she's maternal, but she's so badass, and I just loved her badass English accent.
So proper.
Badass.
On a
Badass.
morning show.
Yeah, on a morning show.
Yeah, somehow you made it sound cooler.
Right?
Joseph, I saw everybody checking out the Saturn V rocket that is sitting, behind us.
Yep.
I gotta ask, what do you think Johnny Storm would think of this place?
What do you think of this place? Oh, high ceilings, smiling faces. I think he'd love this place, yeah. As do I.
Let's go, yeah.
Room to maneuver. And speaking of someone who had a lot of room to maneuver in the movie, Ebon, you gotta tell me a little something, just a little teaser. What did it feel like the first time you got to say it's clobbering time?
Oh my God.
Oh, you're making me think. You know what? We could do a little experiment, and everyone could turn to the person next to them and conjure as much love in their heart and whisper, "It's clobbering time," and everyone can feel that for themselves. Maybe that's a better way to go.
Are you guys ready?
Your countdown?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys
Brad, you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
It's clobbering time.
Now, Pedro, we've seen some sneak peeks, we've seen some hints, some photos, but we're about to watch the official trailer for the first time. What's going through your mind?
I thought I already answered a question.
I'm sorry. You're closest to me, so you get two.
As Vanessa was saying, like, I haven't had an experience as in a cast as intimately as this one, where it felt like a family, and the anxiety I felt saying goodbye to them each day, wondering, when will I see them next?
Oh, wow.
To share that with everybody, because we put our hearts and souls and bodies into this thing, as did our entire crew and our director, and it's just our hearts, and to get to the day that we get to start sharing it with everybody and making all of you a part of that is really a special, exciting thing.
Well, I am hearing from my flight director that we have been given the go for launch. So Fantastic Four, I've got so many more questions for you, but the systems are ready, and we have got to get this trailer out into the world.
Come on, let's go.
Circle around that. Actually, you know what? You're there. You're right. Right there. We're gonna get a fantastic, like a family.
Come on, Joey.
Now, my flight crew, you are part of history, so I'm gonna need
you guys doing it too. Come on, family.
When we get to this. Oh, well, we've got 10 seconds. Let's go. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
H.E.R.B.I.E, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5. Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah, best looking he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
I'm going to need a minute. Okay. So, Joanne.
You go first.
You want me to go first? Okay. Let me, so loud in the background. Okay. I think I'm going to start with the question you were posing me as they were getting started. So you were asking me what I thought of the other Fantastic Four movies. I only saw the ones from the early 2000s with Ewan Griffith and Chris Evans, and they were good. They're enjoyable, not great films, but they're enjoyable. I still to this day refuse to see the Fantastic Four movie that came out right before Marvel really started taking off with stuff with Michael B. Jordan in it. Refused to watch it.
Pause you right there. So I don't know if you guys see a huge smile on my face. So the reason why my face is smiling so hard is because that was like a trick question for Joey. Joey and I talked about this back when we were watching the Comic-Con, and he told me that, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. And then we had another episode where we were talking, and I couldn't remember what movie that he said that he didn't watch. And my job was to try to figure out what that movie was, but for the life of me, I couldn't. So I actually had to go watch a couple of episodes of Tasha Win to try to remember what movie it is. Actually, I did before this launch because I knew, for some reason, I knew. I actually thought you were going to pose it to me before this. So that is why we did that. So, just wanted to give you guys the inside joke, because if you wonder why Joanne's smiling so hard, that was the inside joke. Back to you, Joey.
I was curious to see if you would remember that part of it. I was just going to kind of let it sneak by, but memory, like a freaking trap, just it holds it all. So it's just whether or not you get access to it immediately, but you got there. I love it. So, yeah, the Chris Evans Fantastic Four movies, I thought they were fun. Nothing spectacular about them, but they were fun. This trailer felt different to me. A few reasons. One, the whole retro technology enhanced feel of being in the alternate version of the 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was very interesting. I love the little careful nod that they did to Ebon Moss-Bachrach's what he's doing beyond this, what he was doing when he got casted as Ben Grimm. Because are you familiar with The Bear?
No.
So it's a TV show on FX where it's about like a Chicago beef sandwich shop that turns into a like actual like nice restaurant, and he's in there, and it was interesting the little nod there. I thought that was hilarious. But overall, just the way that it looked, the way that it felt, I always concerned with how the thing is going to look. I thought he looked really good. I thought it looked solid. So there's a lot of things that I wanted to see out of this. I wanted to see the family dynamic. I wanted to see the thing looking good. I wanted to see Johnny's lanes being tight, looking good. I knew that they'd be able to get the whole Invisible Woman thing down, just because that technology looked good even way back when. But that looked solid too. It just everything looked good, and then the impending Doom shadow that they not literally Dr. Doom, but the large shadowy figure that they showed. I thought that was a very nice way to let you know what's going to be happening in this movie. So overall, if I were to look at this trailer on a scale of 10, probably give this a solid 9. And that's probably where you want to be as a teaser trailer. You don't want to give out too much. You want to get people hooked to what's going to happen. And I think mission freaking accomplished.
Wow. So you guys heard Joey's thought and commentary. I don't feel the same way. I do not feel the same way. Like, I agree with you. I loved, the original one got me hooked with Chris. Definitely got me hooked. I was so excited to see the latest one that was coming out. And I was like, oh my God, it has all these young stars. It has Michael B. Jordan. And I saw it and I was disappointed. Let me know if you guys saw that and if you were like, oh my God, Joanne, you're wrong. It was so great. Or if you agreed with me and you thought it was disappointing. I don't know. Comment below, let me know. Now, this one, I was super, super excited because when we first saw that little teaser, whatever we saw, when we were watching the Comic-Con, I was excited. This launch, I've never seen a trailer launch like this before. Like I said in the beginning, I was super, super excited. And I'm watching it, And first of all, it felt more like a teaser to me than a trailer. So I definitely need to go back to see if it actually said teaser or if it said trailer.
Oh, it definitely said teaser trailer.
Okay, so maybe that's why it was so short, right? And then I felt like it didn't give me that much. Like in the beginning, when he is talking to the little robot, I got the Jetson. And I got excited. I got really excited. I'm like, okay. And then I see that there's definitely going to be a comedy aspect of it. But then as it started going on, like my excitement started dwindling a little bit. I don't know. Maybe, again, Joanne with her high expectations. You guys already know me. I have high expectations. So it was okay. So maybe that's a good thing. I don't know because I'm not. No, it's not. It's not. Because I'm going back to Wolverine, Deadpool. When I saw the trailer, I was super excited. And the movie made me super excited. I got to say, like, it was like okay for me. It wasn't like so great. So I'm actually really, really glad that I got to watch it with you because you're giving it a 9. I would probably give it a solid 6, 7. Like I didn't think it was that great. Again, comment below and let me know. But what I did love is what the cast were saying about each other in the beginning. Like they melted my heart. Like you can definitely see that they had a beautiful working relationship. You definitely saw that. And I like how, what's her name, asked the question. He's like, you already asked me that question. I could kind of understand because you're so excited. You don't even remember that you asked that question. Because at a certain point when they were answering that question, I was like, oh my God, it's so sweet. And then I forgot because I was like, I want to see the trailer. I want to see the trailer. So I get it. I know she's feeling it later on. Like, damn it, why did I do that? But the presentation of showing that trailer, I give that a solid 10 because they went to the space and then they had space station and then they had the rocket and then they had the people. Like I've never seen a release trailer as amazing as that. But the teaser trailer itself, I'm gonna give it like a solid 6. I don't know. Maybe the part 2 trailer will be different, but you guys know. That's just how I feel. But definitely comment below and let me know how you feel. You want to add anything else, Joey?
Yeah. Just because this is interesting. This calls back to like one of our early fierce debates about expectations and establishing, what you're going to be getting yourself into. And then also just so in a perfect world for you, you feel that they would have put more information out there during this?
Not more information, but more pow, 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 hit me. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like they started a backstory. He's like, when we first went to space, we were in this and that. And I guess they were introducing the character, but they didn't introduce them to the scene that was like a pow, pow scene. That's that. And then number 2, like, we still don't know who the bad guy is. And that's perfectly fine. But at least I didn't get that pow pow. I didn't. I was like, oh, it was like, okay, cool. But the excitement that I had to see it was not the excitement. And again, back to expectation, was not excitement that I got when I actually saw it. So the first 2 seconds, like I said, it gave me the Justin, it gave me the comedy. And then they're in bed talking. It just wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for me. I know a lot of you guys, again, I encourage you to be respectful with your comment, but be honest with your comment. Be like, Joanne, you're wrong because it was great. Or Joanne, I agree with it. I really want to know. But it just didn't have that pow punch for me. It didn't.
Let me ask you this, Joanne. Did you get a good sense of who the villain for this movie is after watching that trailer?
No. You get a good sense of the villain?
Oh, I did. I knew who it was going into this.
But without knowing who it was. Did you get it from that trailer?
Yes. Most definitely, yes. And you know what? I think it might be worthwhile bring up the part of the trailer where they show the character.
Okay.
This is the villain of the movie.
Okay. I didn't even see that.
That is a villain that we've seen in movies before. It was technically in Fantastic Four 2 with the Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Lightly. That character is called Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
The World Eater. Eats planets, literally. So when it shows up at a planet, it's there to eat the planet. And something else for you is that usually what Galactus will do is send his herald to the planet ahead of time to kind of scout it out.
Mm-hmm. Back to me. Mm-hmm.
that Herald is the Silver Surfer. Usually. There's a few different ones. So, implications immediately from seeing the huge head. Galactus obviously is there to eat planet Earth. And means we're going to see that a huge character, and this is something that they did wrong in the previous iteration of this. They showed Galactus as like this cosmic cloud that was going to devour Earth instead of it being like a humanoid type of creature. So now that it's actually that, it's very, very good in my opinion, to actually see the character as it's intended instead of it being a big smoke storm that takes over Earth that's trying to suck the resources out of the planet.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for spelling that out, because if you are a true fan, you should know that. I should know that, and therefore I would be more excited. I don't think that I even saw that, number one, because I think I was focusing on the Statue of Liberty and seeing what's that. And number two is that if you are new to a movie and you're and where I guess clearly my mindset was that I didn't know that wouldn't even come out to you. That wasn't even clear to you. That is something that was clear to real fans who can see that. But I guess clearly I'm not a real fan, because that didn't put me out. Now that you said that, okay, I got a little more excited because I'm like who the villain is. Because that's my whole thing where I just said that, like, I didn't even know who the villain is for me to get excited. So now that you pointed this out, I don't move my 6 to an 8.
Well, there we go. And Joanne, I want to point out, like, I know that there's usually a lot of random words and hate that's said about people who just don't know things, and I think that's so dumb. Like, you're allowed to get yourself involved into these characters in this world whatever way is right for you. So if this is like your first real foray into the Fantastic Four, in a more comic accurate way, like, that's awesome. The fact that you're even wanting to, be in this situation, see this trailer, and then also just, I saw your face just now too. You were legit learning and excited about the information that I was giving you too. That alone is, calling me, saying other people are true fans. Joanne, you are most definitely a true fan just because you have that little light in you that loves this stuff, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters in my opinion.
Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you, Joey. I truly appreciate that. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, now that you gave me that little extra information, I like it even more. But honestly, though, someone who's never seen Fantastic Four, didn't know Fantastic Four as a standalone, I don't know how excited you would have gotten. But if you know that someone who knows all that information, they saw that trailer, they're losing their freaking mind, like you were losing your mind. So that's just that. But with that said, again, I thank you very much for giving me that little information. And when I watch the trailer again, I will watch it with a different eye. Thank you guys for joining us. You want to say anything else?
One last thing about the trailer. I got that hyped up, and that's without a Doctor Doom sighting.
Oh, okay. Then what got you so hyped?
Well, it was just the trailer itself. It got me hyped, and there's still a possibility. It's not guaranteed, but they casted Doctor Doom right before they started making this movie. So, is there a strong possibility we're going to see Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom in this movie? Yes. That is a strong possibility, especially because this is supposed to be kicking off the phase that's leading us to the next Avengers movies. This movie has big implications for everything that's happening, and this should be the turn.
You're starting to sound like Joanne with expectations, Joey. Be careful. Careful.
Joanne, I'm looking at the roadmap. This is July 2025, and I don't know if you realize this. They start filming Avengers Doomsday next month. It's happening in your birth month as a nice little surprise. So who knows what type of information will come out in the month of March once they start actually filming. Granted, it'll be really tight. Not many people able to see it, but it's gonna be there. This is the start of leading us towards the next Avengers movie. So,
okay. All right, I'm getting excited again. All right. So you guys seen that trailer? You got the initial reaction from Joey, and initial reaction from me, and then you got my reaction after I got some additional information. Definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys' official reaction was, and let me know if it changed once you saw this. What is this? Once you saw this episode reaction, and you got some more information from Joey, like I just got some more information. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Definitely subscribe to the channel, and definitely subscribe to Joey's channel. He has a channel that is on the way and is going to have some amazing information. You guys already see he's the man with the information, so definitely subscribe to the channel. Joey, your channel?
It's going to be the OSS one-stop shop. It is coming. We are preparing it, and it's going to be more conversations about things that we all love: TV, movies, video games, sports, and music. So lots of fun conversation to come, and it's just going to be a good place to share some stuff and be a part of a good community. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for the plug, Joanne.
As always.
More on that to come. There'll be some fun stuff coming with that for sure.
Look for it in the description box. If you are looking right now, it's not in the description box right now. That's okay, because it will be put in later on. So know that it will be in the description box in this video as well as future videos. So definitely thank you for showing love. Thank you for subscribing, and definitely go over to the channel and show love and subscribe to the channel as well. With that said, mwah, 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 mwah. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.